In order to promote a safe game day environment, seating is available on a first-come basis and will be limited to every other row. Spectators should wear a face mask when seating next to others and anywhere social distancing is not possible. We appreciate you for following these guidelines to help protect yourself, others, and our community.
It's game time.
It's a beautiful day outside here in Pensacola, but inside the nest, we've got a good contest this afternoon between the Pensacola Christian College Lady Eagles, who come into this one 2-0. They'll be facing the Johnson University of Suns, sitting at 2-4 on the season, but 2-0 in the South region. Had a great conference matchup the other day against Southeastern, Jess, but another good one against a very competitive Johnson team. Should be a fun day today.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Different perspective for me here tonight, but I'm super excited about it.
I'm Noah Frary. Jess Boyd joining me today. You may remember her, recognize her from her days starring out here on the court. So a slightly different perspective from her today, but we're looking forward to a great Saturday afternoon, a great basketball game. We're going to take a moment now to meet the Lady Eagles, and we'll be back to talk about what to expect in this contest in just a few moments.
environment, seating is available on a first-come basis and is limited to every other row. Spectators should wear a face mask when seated next to others, and anywhere social distancing is not possible. We appreciate you following these guidelines to help protect yourself, others, and our community.
And we're back here inside the nest as we continue our countdown towards tip-off. I'm joined by former Lady Eagle Jess Boyd today. Hello, I'm Noah Frary. Thanks for tuning in to this contest between the Suns and the Lady Eagles. Jess, going to be a closely fought game today. Johnson last night against Southeastern, a close game. They pulled away late in that fourth quarter, but they've always been a very scrappy team that's made some of these games extremely close.
Right. I'm looking forward to this tonight. You know, size doesn't run as deep with this Eagles group, but this Johnson University of Florida group, they're a lot quicker. And I think tonight an advantage for the Eagles is going to be able to run the lanes a little bit there with some fast break opportunities. That's going to help us out a lot tonight.
A great point right there, Jess, that we've talked about several times on a couple of the last broadcasts, the lack of size for this Lady Eagles team. Back in your playing days, players like Marley Moore, Emma Hardy, Grace Imdeck provided a lot more size, but it also made you guys a different type of team than this. This team, a very run and gun. You're going to see 5 guards. When you have that many players that can run, as a coach, I know you're also a JV basketball coach over at PCA. What would you be looking to do out here with a faster team?
With a faster team, you know, you don't have the option as much to throw it into the post to get work there, but swinging the ball around, looking for some open shot opportunities. You got great shooters like Sandy McElhaney, Lauren Alvarez, looking to get them some good options today. Knock them down from the outside.
You mentioned McElhaney and Alvarez, some of the primetime players on this team, but one of the things the Lady Eagles have struggled with early on this year is depth. Really only 7 to 8 players right now that head coach Jared Sellers is comfortable going to. As we get a little bit deeper into the season, though, who are those players off the bench? You've been to a couple practices, you've watched a couple games that maybe you're looking out for to see if they can kind of crack that rotation and provide some of that depth here later on?
Yeah, I think Carissa Aiken coming in, she does have a little bit of size. She'll be able to get some good minutes in, some good rotations. And then also Jenna Wolford. She's small, but she's quick and smart, and she's feisty on defense as well, and that's going to give them a boost coming into this as well.
Now, another thing that we've seen, we saw the other night against Ave Maria, Sandy McElhaney not getting off to a fast start, but having a great end to that contest. The other night against Southeastern, she got off to a fast start, didn't have a great end. You were a shooter. Sometimes that comes and goes. How do you get yourself ready to go early on so that from the opening tip-off, you're ready to pull those three-pointers, make those shots?
I mean, you got to be confident with it. Everybody has their off nights. Sometimes you're on, sometimes you're off, but it's about making the most of the other situations that you're given. So if it's an off night, keep shooting, don't miss it, but find another way to capitalize in the game.
Looking forward to a great basketball game here. We're going to throw it back to the court, starting lineups, national anthem, and prayer coming up next. And we'll be back for the tip-off here in the nest in just a few moments.
Welcome to the nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Today's game is between the PCC Lady Eagles and Johnson University of Florida. The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the 4 core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. At this time, please stand for prayer. We thank you, Lord, for this day, and we thank you for the gift of health. We pray for the safety of the players, and may everything be done bring you glory. In Christ Jesus' name, amen. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Today's sports medicine coverage is provided by the Andrews Institute and Baptist Healthcare, the official sports medicine provider for Pensacola Christian College. Starting today for Johnson University, number 2, Ariel Phillips. Number 4, Megan Garcia. Number 10, Rosa Brood. Number 13, Rachel Watts. Number 21, Sierra Whitlock. Johnson is led by Coach Andrea Ayala. And now your Pensacola Christian College Lady Eagles. Starting today for the Lady Eagles, a junior from Athens, Tennessee, number 2, Sandy McElhaney. A junior from Jacksonville, Florida, number 5, Lauren Alvarez. A senior from Chattanooga, Tennessee, number 12, Hope Baker. A freshman from Mendenhall, Mississippi, number 13, Alyssa Brewer. And the sophomore from Louisville, Texas, number 23, Leah Phelps. The Lady Eagles are led by Coach Jared Sellers, with assistant coach Heather Sellers and Adrian Wilson. Officiating for today's game are Tony Lofton, Bobby Morse, and Tim DeBruler.
And there you have it, the starting lineups for both teams in this one. For the visitors, Megan Garcia, the senior guard, wearing number 4, Rosa Barug wearing number 10, Rachel Watts wearing number 13, Sierra Whitlock wearing number 21, and Ariel Phillips, rounding out the starting 5 for the visitors. And for the Lady Eagles, it's the same 5 you've seen both times this year. Number 2, Sandy McElhaney. Number 5, Lauren Alvarez. Number 12, Hope Baker. The freshman, number 13, Alyssa Brewer. And the sophomore, Leah Phelps, wearing number 23. And rounding out the starting 5, here's the tip. McElhaney got her hands on it, but Whitlock came down with it, and Johnson University with the ball to start. Shot now by Garcia off the front iron, and this gives the Lady Eagles an opportunity to get out on the break. Here's Brewer to the cup. Threw it up, but got fouled, gonna head to the free throw line. Just a great job there by the Lady Eagles. They got the rebound, got it up court quickly. An aggressive play there by Brewer to try to get to the hoop.
Really nice pushing it up the court, getting it across the middle there. Going up strong, looking for the contact, but trying to finish through it. 2 free throw opportunities.
Brewer hitting the first. Lady Eagles take the first lead, missing the second free throw. A 1-0 Pensacola Christian College advantage. Garcia hard to the hoop. Laid it up off the glass, and Johnson University regaining the lead here in the early going. Brewer left open, now drives baseline.
Nice take by Brewer to the right side.
Alyssa Brewer, we've seen her score 13 points in a game, 14 points in a game early on this season. Now a foul called there, I believe, on Watts. McElhaney hits it. We mentioned three-point shooters wanting to get off to a hot start. McElhaney hits one right there to do it. Lady Eagles lead this one by 4. Varug left open. She missed it. McElhaney swarmed, and a foul called there on Phillips.
Again, good rebound by McElhaney. Them stopping those second opportunities for Johnson is gonna help out a lot tonight, giving them those second looks. That's where a lot of their points are going to come from. They like to drive, they like to attack, keep them out on the 3, and I think that'll be their best advantage for tonight.
Johnson University, they average about 12.3 offensive rebounds a game. Jess, when you're playing against a team that does, they rebound the ball well on offense, having a smaller team, how do you manage that?
You have to be a little bit tougher. You got to get amongst the trees down there, but be faithful in boxing out there, and then once you get one, you got to get rid of it and get it up the court fast. Make something happen of that opportunity.
McElhaney driving, kicking to Baker. Here's Baker, takes one off the face, and she's going to head to the free throw line. Foul on Varug. Jess, we've grown accustomed for this Lady Eagles team to see them shoot a lot of three-point shots. Last year shooting about 32 per contest. This year only shooting about 20. But what you have seen, these guards, they love to drive the basketball, and they're getting to the free throw line a lot here in the early going.
Yeah, I played with Hope back in college, and she liked to shoot that outside shot a lot. And seeing her be more aggressive, driving it to the paint, she's been more she's getting more stats that way. She's benefiting her team a lot more. So I'm excited to see her step up and drive it inside a little bit more.
Watts with the basketball, drives, threw it up. Great job there by McElhaney. Alvarez the other way. Some good passing. And Alvarez getting an offensive rebound. Now swarmed inside. There's bodies everywhere. Jump ball called, and it's going to stay with the Lady Eagles. Just despite the size disadvantage, players like McElhaney and Alvarez, some of the best rebounding guards in the country.
Yes, they are. And Lauren, again, she doesn't have much height on her, but she does get inside that paint, and she gets the boards.
Looking for McElhaney. Hope Baker drives, kissed it off the glass, but that one just misses as Garcia came down with the rebound. Garcia putting the moves on, pull-up jumper misses. McElhaney came down with another board. The left-hander McElhaney to the cup. I love the aggressiveness that we're seeing early on from this Lady Eagles basketball team.
Yeah, Sandy McElhaney has definitely come out, giving them a little spark at the beginning of this game. Hopefully they can hold on to that through the rest of the game as well.
We see it again right there. McElhaney beat her to the basket and finished. Timeout on the court. We're going to take a break. Back here inside the nest with the Lady Eagles leading by 7. We're just under 3 minutes into this quarter. Garcia using the screen up top by Whitlock. Gets baseline, but missed it. And Alvarez just yanks one. Alvarez getting the rebound, but the jump ball called. It'll stay with the Suns. Bailey Ansbaugh checking in as she drives baseline, but steps on the baseline. Good defense there by McElhaney to force her towards that baseline, really know where to go.
Right, yeah, Lauren Alvarez with the stop on the baseline as well, but Garcia is very quick and aggressive as well, so we're going to have to keep that consistency up through the whole night to make sure that she stopped.
Alvarez now drives on Garcia, kicks out. Here's Phelps from the corner. Just misses as Ansbaugh came down with the rebound. You mentioned Megan Garcia. I had a chance to talk with head coach Jared Sellers. He says she's probably one of the best players at this level. The only thing that we've seen her struggle with a little bit attitude out on the court last year in this game, fouling out in the first half with 5 fouls. We'll see if she can stay in, and if she can, a very talented player. Another shot misses. Johnson been cold from the floor to start this one. 7-point advantage for the Lady Eagles. The handoff to Phelps. Phelps looking for Alvarez, but had it stripped.
Those passes have to be made just a little bit sooner. Good looks, but just a second too late there.
Inside Whitlock, around Alvarez, and she finishes one. Johnson University, they haven't been able to buy a basket in the first 5 minutes. Found one right there. Dribble drive, penetration by Phelps.
That's a good look by Phelps. You know, Johnson's defense is very wide and spread out, so they're leaving that lane wide open. So it's important for them to take advantage of that as much as possible.
Foul called on Brewer as Garcia created some problems in the lane. Baseline inbound play coming. Phelps, Baker out, Aiken and Wolford in as the Lady Eagles get into their bench quickly here today. Race for it. Garcia, though, got there. Brewer on Garcia. Kept her in front. Here's Whitlock now off the glass and in. Sierra Whitlock with an early 4 for Johnson. Alvarez now trying to make something happen, and she does, hitting the long range 2.
Great shot by Lauren Alvarez. She's got the quick moves up top, and she gets herself open and available to get that jump shot down. Really quick, really efficient there.
Really fast-paced game so far today, Jess.
And again, we talked about this earlier, Noah. This group is very quick. They don't have much size, so they've got to use that as much as possible, getting the ball up and down the court, but making sure they're getting good shots as well.
Phillips missed that three-pointer. Ansbaugh tried to get there, but it's out of bounds. Lady Eagles basketball. Looks like Brewer running the point guard position here in this setup. She was looking for Aiken, but that pass a bit high. Gredley and Caballero coming in now for Johnson. That'll be a fun one to say all night. Get to roll that R.
I'll get some practice in.
Garcia now picked up by Brewer in the half court. Great pass there by Whitlock. Garcia, though, not able to finish. And Alvarez pushing the pace. Has it stripped. Wolford the other way. Whitlock missed it. A track meet here early on. Inside to Aiken. And she's fouled. Nearly a travel call right there. But the foul called by the down official. That foul on Caballero.
It's good to see Jenna Wolford coming in, and although that was a turnover there for Lauren Alvarez, she sprinted back, played some tough defense, got the rebound, got another shot opportunity for the Eagles. Looking forward to seeing some more from her today as well.
5 fouls as Aiken goes to the free throw line for the first free throws for her today. Carissa Aiken, a career-high 7 points the other day on Thursday. She hit a three-pointer. Had a couple twos as she had a career day. Hit one, missed the second, and out off the Lady Eagles. They lead by 6 here, 3:15 to go in quarter number 1. Garcia hasn't been able to get it going early. She's got 2 points, but has had a lot of opportunities. Kicks to Garcia. Whitlock, the 17-footer, nothing but net.
That's a great take by Garcia. You know, her driving to the middle, the defense is collapsing. She's getting the ball back out to the shooter. They've got to be careful to not collapse all the way in. Make sure we stop her, but that we can get with a hand up on the outside as well.
Alvarez thought shot, now drives. Kissed it off the glass. McElhaney there, though. Offensive rebound for the Lady Eagles. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Aiken with the basketball. Alvarez as the shot clock expires. Missed it, but Wolford. The official stopping play, but the shot clock reset. 20-second reset. Lady Eagles going to keep it. There was some confusion there for a second. Again, though, 2 offensive rebounds in that possession alone, Wolford and McElhaney. Great job by the Lady Eagles to create extra opportunities.
Yeah, 2 good looks there. They didn't fall, but again, they created another opportunity here for themselves.
Foul called. I believe that's going to be on Baker. Jess, I don't think you want to get into a jump ball opportunity right there with Garcia. She really got up there on that play.
She's very aggressive. She gets after it, and at the end of the day, she wants it to be hers as well, so you're going to have to put up a fight to get that away from her.
Cross-court pass by Garcia. Lady Eagles got a hand on it. Ansbaugh left open, and she hits from downtown.
Good look by Ansbaugh. The Eagles defense just got trapped again, too far back. They've got to be able to get out and get a hand up on those good shooters.
Aiken driving. Missed it. Wolford, though, another offensive rebound, and she finishes. Lady Eagles having their way on the offensive glass early on tonight. Closely contested contest here early. Pass inside is Varug, who had those two early fouls, finishes it, and back to a 1-point game. We failed to mention Holland Geisler coming into the basketball game. Aiken, the running, and Wolford, her third offensive rebound, but has it taken away.
That was great defense by Varug there. Hands up high, got the stop there, getting her team the opportunity to get up the court for a fast break opportunity.
Brewer in now for Aiken. Jess, we mentioned Holland Geisler before the game. She's one of those players you said that you were looking out for as a player that could come off the bench, start to get more minutes. She gets inserted into this contest a lot earlier than we've seen so far this season.
Yeah, I would love to see Holland get some more minutes, and for this season as she's growing as a player too. I got to watch her a little bit through camps and things and how she's grown. She's made great progress, and I'm hoping she can get some more valuable minutes for the Eagles as well.
Foul on Trinity Thomas. Going to put Jenna Wolford at the free throw line with the Lady Eagles in the bonus. 2 shots for the freshman, and she hits the first. She's got 3 in the contest. Wolford, 2 for 2. And the Lady Eagles stretch it back to 3. Whitlock back in. She's got 6. To lead all scorers. Caballero spinning, the left-handed finish. And she picks up her first points of the contest. So far, Johnson really having their way inside on offense, Jess.
Yeah, they're doing really well inside. You know, that was still good defense from Holland there, but her move was very crisp, very aggressive. The Eagles have just got to get their offense together a little bit. It started to slide away from what they are looking to do, I believe, and the last couple minutes of that allowing the Suns to come back and get one point away from them at this time.
Wolford tried to hit that one at the buzzer, but it misses. Lady Eagles going to take a slim 1-point lead into the quarter break. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with second quarter action coming up next.
These guidelines to help protect yourself, others, and our community.
16-15 Lady Eagles as we get underway in quarter number 2. Brewer has it taken away. Whitlock over Baker, and she's got 8. Sierra Whitlock well on her way to a career night tonight. She had 13 the other day versus Ave Maria. She's got 8 through the first 10-plus minutes. Alyssa Brewer driving. Missed it. And Garcia snagging the rebound. Johnson University now a 3-point lead as Whitlock gets into double digits. Lady Eagles have not had an answer for Sierra Whitlock early on in this contest.
Yeah, for a freshman too, she's stepping up big time for the Suns, getting some clutch points for them tonight as well.
Brewer the end around, got to the hoop, charge called. As Garcia slid in there, took the foul. Brewer called for the personal, her second.
Coming in for your Eagles, number 2, Sandy McElhaney.
Geisler and Wolford out as head coach Jared Seller sends Alvarez and McElhaney back in after a bit of a breather. Lady Eagles trailing by 3.
Sandy McElhaney came in with a spark for them at the beginning of the first quarter, so hopefully her and Lauren can get back in, get them settled down a little bit, get into their offenses, and get some good opportunities for him here.
Alvarez had that one. She wanted the foul call, but we get a jump ball instead. 19-16, the Suns with a brief 4-0 run to start quarter number 2. Officials checking who should have the basketball here after that jump ball. It is going to be Suns basketball. Caballero inside, her left-handed shot misses. Alvarez drives, hits it.
Really good defense by Lauren Alvarez to get that stop in the paint. Good push up the court, creating that lane opportunity for the nice finish there.
Alvarez, one of the primetime players for this Lady Eagles basketball team. They needed a basket, and she got one. Now a three-pointer. Veru gets going from distance. She's got 5, and the lead 4 for the visitors.
Alvarez, 4, 3.
Let's see that one again. Missed it on that one. Alvarez hit that long three-pointer. Lady Eagles back within 1, but Garcia the answer on the other end. Garcia up to 4. She hasn't been able to get going. The Lady Eagles have been fortunate. McElhaney driving on Garcia. The step-back jumper missed it, but Alvarez there for the board. Brewer, the three-pointer. Misses. Verug up ahead. McElhaney, the clean block right there. Great chase down by McElhaney. Great ball movement. Phelps left open. She hits.
Phelps, 4,
Tie game.
3.
Nice shot by Leah Phelps. When the Eagles are moving around the ball, swinging it around the perimeter more, they're more confident. They're ready to knock down those shots, and that's something we've got to see from them the rest of the day today.
Caballero trying to answer but missed. Brewer ahead of the pack. Gave it to Phelps. She's fouled. First foul going to go on Megan Garcia. Check that, actually. Oh, it is on Garcia, excuse me.
Coming in for your Eagles, number 14, Jenna Wolford, and number 22, Amber Porter.
Porter and Wolford in. Amber Porter making her debut in this contest with Phelps at the free throw line, looking to re-give the lead to the Lady Eagles. Phelps knocks it down. Leah Phelps on the season, 6 for 7 from the free throw line. Missing that one is Garcia. Coming down with the rebound. Here's Phillips now. Hits the runner. And this game going back and forth early.
Great rebound by Garcia and a push up the court for the Suns. The Eagles have got to get back, get their hands high on defense to stop those looks, and then make something happen with their offense there as well.
That was an upperclassman move by the underclassman Wolford right there, as she drove right to the hoop. Wolford now with 6 in the contest. Verug from way downtown. That one short. And a foul called behind the play on Thomas. It'll be her second. Rosa Verug, she had 22 points a couple days ago against Johnson, going 5 from 6 from downtown. Had 4 games this year with 14. She's got 5 here in the early going, but sitting on 2 early fouls that have kind of stopped some of her momentum in this contest.
Looking at Verug's size and how she handles it in the paint, you would see her more as a threat there, but she's also a dangerous threat to the Eagles on the outside as well.
Garcia got in deep. A little bit of a bump there by Alvarez. Fortunate not to get it called. Garcia up to 6. And Johnson regaining the lead. Phelps driving right at Garcia. Missed it. Porter, though, offensive rebound. Alvarez with 1-2, but instead a foul call behind the play. It's Alvarez, her first.
Coming in for your Eagles, number 12, Hope Baker.
These Lady Eagles have been hunting offensive rebounds in this contest so far.
Lauren Alvarez came in and gave us several good ones as well, even Jenna Wolford getting in. Small, but getting it done. Amber Porter with a good rebound there a moment ago. I'd love to see her step it up and get some good looks tonight as well.
Wolford got her hands on it. Alvarez came up with a steal. She drives at the basket and finishes. Lauren Alvarez, she had a head of steam, went right for the basket and finishes off the glass.
Beautiful move to move around the defense there and get that finish.
We are getting a treat of a contest here early this afternoon. Garcia had it taken away by Porter. Lady Eagles up by 1, looking to stretch their advantage. Baker drives, she's fouled. Foul on Watts, her second.
We talked a little bit earlier about Hope and how she's changed as a player, and I love that she's looking to the middle a little bit more there, and it shows her maturity now as a senior on the team leading them. Getting the foul and getting 2 free throw opportunities. Miss on the first, hoping for a make on the second.
She's one of those players that head coach Jared Sellers has been wanting to see step up, and she's really doing it so far this year. Had a good game the other day. Looking to continue to build on a strong start to start the season, but in talking with the coaching staff, they feel like Hope's even got more, that maybe she's even been better in practice, and they haven't seen that fully come out in a game yet. So we'll see if today's the day that Hope Baker kind of breaks through. She hit that free throw. Lady Eagles back up by 2. Porter out as Brewer back into the contest. A defensive stop would be huge right here. Garcia kicks. The shot there missed by Watts. Whitlock, she's got 12. Sierra Whitlock going off here in the first half.
I believe you said earlier, Noah, Whitlock's career high is 13 points per game, and we're not even to halftime yet, and she's 1 point away from that career record for her, so she came ready to play ball today.
Whitlock, she had that 13-point game against Ave Maria. She's playing extremely well in the first half. We expected players like Megan Garcia, Rosa Verug to have big games in this one, but Sierra Whitlock really providing a spark for this Suns offense as Garcia struggled a bit here in the first half. Whitlock drove and she was blocked. Verug drives and she missed it. Brewer ahead of the pack. McElhaney, that one's from distance, missed it. One of the longest shots I've ever seen Sandy McElhaney attempt right there. She must have been feeling it.
For your Eagles, number 23, Leah Phelps.
Phelps in as Wolford checks out. She exits the game with 6. McElhaney, love the aggressiveness early. Drives to the hoop. And Sandra McElhaney with 7.
She sized that up so well. Sandy loves to shoot that three-point shot, but she looked at it, evaluated it, saw that open lane, and made something count from it.
Phillips, the long three-pointer, missed as Brewer came down with the rebound. Alvarez, football pass by Brewer, and Alvarez into double digits on the assist by Brewer. A timeout, a great pass there by Alyssa Brewer. Let's look at that one again. Brewer, she hails from Mississippi, and she threw the pass down court. Alvarez got it, laid it up, and the Lady Eagles back up by 4. Jess, they've looked good in that little stretch right there, really getting back into it, but it hasn't been the shooting, it's been the driving that's led to that advantage now for the Lady Eagles.
Right, and they've got to get those opportunities through the rest of the game as well. They can't really have a dull moment where they're not looking to push it to get in the lane. If they're going to sag off a little bit there, we're going to see a lot of going back and forth with them both tonight.
Jess, a great game early on. Both teams, I think, really putting their best out there. We've seen some fast-paced play in this contest. Really, both teams playing extremely well. There haven't been a lot of turnovers. There's been some foul calls, but really a good flow to this game so far.
No, and when a game has a good flow like that, it makes it more fun to watch. It makes it feel more of it's more fun to play in as well, with a lot of flow and no stop and go. Both the Suns and the Eagles bringing us a good game to watch.
Here's Garcia over Phelps, missed it. Baker coming down with the rebound. McElhaney, the jump stop, and she knocks it down. Sandra McElhaney feeling it early. She's got 10. I don't know what's gotten into McElhaney early on in this one, but playing extremely aggressive.
And we talked about this earlier too. Sandy has her moments where she's very, very aggressive and looking to score. And when you get her on one of those days, you had better watch out, because she is coming to play.
Baruch tried to hit that one over the 5'10". McElhaney missed it. Lady Eagles basketball. I've definitely seen an increased aggressiveness, though, out of McElhaney this season over previous years, and I think maybe it's all these guards out here. It's infectious. You've seen her driving a lot more this year, and really driving with authority more so than just driving.
Yeah, she did. I played with Sandy back when she was a freshman, and her freshman year, she was mostly just an outside shooter. She likes the three, which she's very, very good at, but seeing that aggressiveness pick up, taking it to the hole, she's become a more dynamic player.
Alvarez got her own and laid it back up. Let's see it again as she's going to head to the free throw line, trying to finish 3 the old-fashioned. Alvarez missed the first one, got the offensive rebound, laid it up, got the foul called. First on Ansbaugh, and Alvarez completing the three-point play, and just like that, Lady Eagles up by 10. It's been the play of Alvarez and McElhaney early. Alvarez 14, McElhaney with 10. Ansbaugh misses. Garcia, though, gets the rebound and the finish. She's got 8. We talked prior to the game who were going to be those bench players to step up, but in this contest, it's been the primetime players, the Alvarezes and the McElhaneys.
Both of them have come up and give us a good look today so far, but we have seen some good minutes from Jenna Wolford and from Carissa Aiken as well. Hopefully we'll be able to see them come in a little bit more, giving those ladies a break so they can come out fresh.
Second foul call there on Garcia. That could loom large here late. Brewer now at the free throw line, knocks it down.
Alyssa Brewer's come in as a freshman, and she's given some really good minutes to the Lady Eagles so far this year. Looking forward to see how she develops as a player as well.
Brewer hitting both that time. Lady Eagles back up by 10. Garcia got around Phelps. It looked like Baker tried to help right there, and she gets called for the blocking foul.
I was all about a good charge when I played, and I love the feeling of sacrificing and getting that offensive foul, and I love that Hope Baker has picked up on that, and she's got some great stops for the Lady Eagles with some charges throughout this season too.
Phillips, though, missed it. Jess, Nathaniel introduced us to what they call the seller's drill, this block, taking the charge drill. Was that something he had back during your playing days?
We never really practiced taking charges. That's something actually my high school coach instilled in me, was a love for that. So that must have came a little bit after my days were over.
That's a strange obsession to like to get hit and go down hard on the court.
I'm telling you, it's an adrenaline rush. It's the feeling of getting everybody behind you to get that possession back. Painful at times, but definitely worth it.
Nothing beats taking that charge. You hear the fans out there, your teammates. Baker had 4 the other day in that game against Ave Maria. It really provided a spark. 10-point Lady Eagles advantage. The officials going to come together. Shot clock resetting to 20 seconds, 29.3 to go here in half number 1. Phillips inbounding. They found Garcia, who got open. Garcia into double digits now with 10. It's been Garcia and Whitlock in this contest, 10 and 12 apiece.
No shot clock for the Lady Eagles there. Let's see if they can get a good look, a good shot off right before the buzzer.
Porter drive, she finishes it. Great job there by the sophomore Amber Porter, playing in a lot of minutes early on in this contest. At the buzzer now, Whitlock misses it, and we're heading to half, up by 10. Jess, back and forth battle in this contest, but the Lady Eagles stretching it late, and it was Alvarez and McElhaney that helped give them that advantage.
Right, yeah, those ladies definitely set the mark for the Lady Eagles today, and it's really good to see those players coming off the bench following in that leadership that those ladies have put out for them from the beginning.
44-34 as we head to the break here in Pensacola. We'll be back a couple minutes to go in the half. Let's look at that play by Porter one more time. She got it. Garcia finished it, and that takes us into the half. We'll be back.
What makes you smile? Time with people you love. Making a difference at your work or ministry. Fun memories and the little things that make your day. Going to graduate school can mean giving up those things, but it doesn't have to. With an online master's degree from Pensacola Christian College, you can reach your goals and still be there for family, work, and ministry. Of course, earning a graduate degree comes with challenges, like money and time. But with online learning, you can get a degree that's made for your schedule and budget. One that only costs a little over $10,000, with a flexible payment option too. And with online learning, you can learn anytime, anywhere, with classes that fit your schedule. Take the next step by choosing one of several master's degree programs: business administration, educational leadership, ministry, Bible exposition, and others. At Pensacola Christian College, you'll get a biblical perspective and insight from caring professionals and ministry leaders. So when you graduate, you won't have just a diploma. You'll have confidence to go further in your ministry or career, and you'll still have those memories that make you smile. It's graduate school built for real life. Graduate school built for you.
My name is Ben Randolph. I'm a certified registered nurse anesthetist, and I'm an alumnus from PCC. I provide anesthesia for a variety of surgical procedures throughout the day, mainly in the operating room. So anything from orthopedic surgery all the way to neurosurgery and anything in between. I love anesthesia. It's a challenging field, but it's something that I really enjoy. When you're dealing with people's lives, there are times when it gets nerve-wracking, but you kind of have to revert to your training. The level of instruction that I got at PCC was really unrivaled. Personally, I felt very prepared to go into whatever type of nursing that I chose. So getting out of college, going straight into a critical care unit, I felt very well prepared in that regard, and I think that was a real testament to the nursing program in particular, and as well as the instructors. And I think all of my instructors really had high standards for the students. It wasn't a program where you could just skate through. It was a program that challenged me personally. Of course, their nursing program it's a nationally ranked program. I was able to get into anesthesia school within a year, which was fairly rare to get into anesthesia school with just a year of critical care training. I thought that was a good testament to the college and to my training at Pensacola, because I felt like I was so prepared to go into that critical care environment that I was, very comfortable, and I was able to demonstrate those skills in a high level setting. And I wanted a college also that you can go there in a great environment to grow spiritually and a great environment to learn. So I chose PCC for that reason.
You only have one life. What are you going to do with it? How are you going to influence your world for Christ? This is a place where you can be empowered to fulfill God's calling and pursue your passion.
Working as a physical therapist, it is a ministry all its own to just build a relationship with the people. I mean, that's my ultimate goal, is I want to help people get better.
I want to go to law school, get into a cybersecurity program. That way I can incorporate both programming and law, protecting companies from cybercrime.
I love being around people, and I love learning about people. I knew that with nursing, it wasn't just about helping people physically, like it was helping them spiritually too. That's what's important in life.
As I began to pray more, God, I have a huge decision to make. Where am I going to go to school? I only have one life. What do you want me to do with it? And he began to show me that what I enjoy doing can be used for his honor and for his glory. God led me to Pensacola Christian College to pursue my passion for finance through a biblical perspective.
I had told my pastor before coming here, I was like, I don't really like school, but I know I need to go for nursing, so I'm gonna go and I'll have to study really hard, and I just didn't really look forward to it. But now, like on my third year, learning is so much fun, and I didn't feel like that freshman year.
I'll look back and I'll be like, man, I remember I used to struggle with that. And then maybe a freshman looks at what I'm doing and they're like, what are you even looking at? I'm like, this is easy stuff.
Incrementally, we're ready to do more, we're ready to face more, and to say, this may not be the easiest thing I've ever done, but it's the most rewarding thing I've ever done.
Last summer, I did an internship in Germany in a genetics lab, and I was able to use the techniques and tools I had learned in the labs here over there, and it made so much more sense because I already knew what I was doing and why I was doing it.
I think teaching is communicating facts, but I think the bottom line for me with teaching is connecting the material so the students not only know it, but appreciate it and also know how to use it.
My teaching isn't about me, it's about where God is taking each individual student down the road.
We have great faculty and they honestly inspire me. Seeing all of these faculty members who have doctorates, you can definitely see what they've learned reflected through what they teach.
They'll constantly tell you, if you need something, come talk to me. I've had teachers other places and they'll say that, but if you go up to them, they don't really want to give you the time or try to respond. And here it's just totally different. You can just have a really good teacher-student relationship.
The faculty are saying it's going to take hard work and dedication to be the best at whatever you're doing for God's glory. That philosophy will always work.
Sometimes they'll ask us, what verse do you think would apply to this? How a verse would relate to a situation.
Biblical worldview is seeing all of my life through what God has shown us in Scripture.
And that's one of the reasons why I chose PCC in the first place, is to have faculty that love God to help me further my spiritual walk with Christ.
If my goal is to be in the will of God, it helps so much to know that my teacher has that same goal.
Everything that I see here is Christ-centered. Their main purpose is, we want you to see more of Jesus Christ. That is what I see in PCC.
Why is PCC here?
It's to change lives to make them more like Christ. I hope that I can just have a little part of molding and shaping them like the Lord Jesus Christ.
They want students to come out of PCC and to make an influence and an impact on the world. I think their goal really is to change the world, and they do it one student at a time.
As president of PCC, I want you to know that we're committed to providing an excellent liberal arts education that's built upon the foundation and truths of God's Word. We won't compromise on biblical principles, and our purpose is to equip you for whatever it is God's called you to do. Make the most of this opportunity in life, and choose the college that best prepares you for that calling. PCC has so much to offer. We're located just minutes from the beautiful sugar white sands and emerald waters of Pensacola Beach. We're known for providing the best education value among accredited Christian colleges. And we have great facilities and activities that'll provide memorable experience to your college life. So as you think to the future and think about choosing a college, don't just choose a college because of its location, near home or by the beach. Don't just choose a Christian college because it's affordable like PCC is. And don't just choose a college because your friends go there and it looks like a fun place to attend. Choose a Christian college because God's called you there. Because that place will empower you to influence the world for Christ in whatever God's called you to do.
You have a calling. What are you going to do to achieve it? At Pensacola Christian College, you can pursue that calling through 59 programs of study and graduate with confidence in your education. Earn your accredited degree under seasoned faculty who will strengthen your training with biblical principles. Academic advancement, spiritual growth, and personal development all empower you to reach others for Christ in your chosen field. Pursue your calling at Pensacola Christian College and be empowered to influence your world for Christ.
And we're back inside the nest. Lady Eagles lead this one by 10. Jess, 8 lead changes in that first half. The game was tied twice. Really a back and forth battle, but then the Lady Eagles kind of took over late in that second quarter. They led by as many as 10 with 1:46 to go. And it was the play of McElhaney and Alvarez that really jump-started that offensive attack late in the quarter.
Yeah, the two of them, they really feed off of each other well. And it's when you catch both of them on the same day, they're a force to be reckoned with there. So with a 10-point lead now, let's hope the Lady Eagles can hold on to that going into the second half.
Wolford leading all scorers off the bench with 6 in this contest, and we talked about her prior to the game needing to provide something off that bench when players like Alvarez, McElhaney, Brewer, and Phelps needed a breather. She's provided that today.
Yeah, she has. Jenna is a very smart player. She uses her disadvantage of being smaller in wise ways. She's quick. She likes to drive it as well, and she gets in there for the rebounds too, helping those starting 5 get a little bit of a breather, and hopefully we can see more from her too.
And for the visitors, they've been able to force the Lady Eagles into 10 turnovers in that first half. Lady Eagles with only been able to force 5 turnovers. The Suns have done a good job at creating opportunities out of the turnovers as well. And players like Garcia, players like Whitlock have really been in the middle of all of it today.
Right, and this Johnson team, they are a lot quicker than when I played as well. They're more efficient with their scoring. They were a lot bigger in size too back when I played. So again, it is a battle of the small, quick size today. And who's going to be the victor over that? Hopefully not as many lead changes. It's definitely made some things fun for today.
Phelps with only 4 points in that first half, Jess, really hasn't been able to get it going, but she's been having a tall task guarding Megan Garcia, who we see on the screen right there.
Right, again, she does have a lot of work for her cut out today guarding Garcia. She has had good takes. She's just got to finish those takes.
Jess, I always like to put my analysts on the spot at halftime. Lady Eagles lead this one by 10. What's your final prediction for this game?
As long as the Lady Eagles can hold on with the pace that they had going into halftime, I think we're going to see a good win by the Eagles tonight.
Lady Eagles hoping to move to 3-0 on the season, 2-0 in South Region play. If they can come away victorious in this one, they lead by 10. They're well on their way. We'll see if they can hold that advantage as we head into half number 2. It's going to be the same starters back on the court for the Lady Eagles. For the visiting Suns, two differences, Trinity Thomas and Bailey Ansbaugh on the court for the visitors. 44-34 as we get set to go here in the second half. Lady Eagles get the ball first, and a turnover right there. McElhaney and Baker not on the same page there on the first play. Not a great sign out of the half.
And you talked about earlier the Eagles have 10 turnovers versus the Suns 5. And, we tried to have a team goal of getting less than 10 in a game. They're going to have to keep those numbers down for them to hold out.
Ansbaugh hitting the three-pointer on the other end in that 10-point lead, now a 7-point lead. Big shot there by the sophomore, Bailey Ansbaugh. Lady Eagles looking to answer. Baker drives the kick to Alvarez. Her shot, nothing but net. Alvarez with 17 big points in this contest.
Great shot by Lauren. When you could just tell by watching her, when the ball was swung, she had her feet set, she was ready to go, and she was confident that one was hers.
Ansbaugh to go 2 for 2 to start the quarter, and she does. Both teams trading early three-pointers. Ansbaugh up to 9. She's had 3 three-pointers in this one. Phelps drives at the basket, off the glass, missed it. That one looked like it had gone in. Garcia with the basketball. Lady Eagles in the 3-2 zone. McElhaney got her hands on it and got the steal. McElhaney to Phelps in the corner. Wasn't able to corral it quickly. Back to McElhaney, three-pointer. Just misses, but Brewer there off of her, though, as she was trying for the offensive board. 47-40. We're 2 minutes into quarter number 3. Lady Eagles leading by 7. Ansbaugh, another long-range heave. She's on fire. She's got 12 here, 9 points to start off this third quarter, and head coach Jared Sellers hot after they left her open again. That down player not rotating as quickly as he would have liked.
Right, you can hear him in here yelling for them to move over, to squeeze that. They're shifting to that one side too far, and with their swing around, that left Ansbaugh wide open on the wing.
Ansbaugh now has hit 4 3-pointers in this game. She's got 3 here in the second half. She finds herself 4 for 5 in the contest. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick break. (47-43) as we come out of the timeout. Phelps was trying to get it to McElhaney. Garcia now ahead of the pack. McElhaney gets called for the foul. Just an impassioned plea from head coach Jared Sellers in that timeout. You've had your fair share of those types of timeouts when you guys aren't playing well. Talk to me what it's like in those timeouts.
You know, nobody wants to be in one of those timeouts when you're not doing what the coach wants you to, but you've got to sit there, you've got to listen to what he's saying, and then you got to take it and make something happen with it. And the Lady Eagles, with not the smartest pass there from the top of the key, they didn't take that advice and run with it there.
Sometimes those timeouts are a bit of a conversation between a coach and a player. That one all head coach Jared Sellers, as the Lady Eagles have now let Johnson back into this game. They led by as many as 10. It's now a 2-point ball game after Garcia hits that second free throw. Brewer gets it, drove inside. Here's Baker, blocking call. That's going to be on Ruby Nieves. Her first foul of the game and her first action. We didn't see her in the first half. Nieves in guarding Baker. Hasn't been much flow on offense right now, Jess.
No, there's not, and there's a lot of sitting and waiting and looking for somebody to move. Somebody's got to take the initiative and move without the ball. They can't stand still.
McElhaney tried to get the teardrop. Alvarez got it back, but a shot clock violation on the Lady Eagles. The Suns really doing a good job here in the second half, holding down this vaunted Lady Eagles offense.
And with their offense not flowing the way that they want it to, there's a lot of turnovers that have already happened just a little over 3 minutes into the third quarter here, and the Suns have definitely capitalized on those misses.
Nieves missed the 3. Phelps had it stripped. Here's Garcia to tie it. She doesn't, but she's going to head to the free throw line. Foul going on Alvarez, her second. And the Suns, they trailed by 10 just 3 minutes ago, going to have a chance to tie it. You saw the great pass right there. Garcia got to the hoop and gets fouled as she heads to the free throw line. Garcia with 12 already, missing the first free throw. She's had 3 free throws here in the ball game. Garcia on the season, a 77% free throw shooter, but she missed both of them right there. Those are the ones you want back. Brewer nearly lost it. Baker drives left open, gets the layup. Baker drove. It looks like she was thinking pass right there, but when she got around that corner, there was no one in the lane.
Wide open for her to take that look.
Varuk to Ansbaugh, and she knocks it down. Ansbaugh Her 4th three-pointer here in the second half alone, her 5th in the contest. And it's a 1-point game here in the Nest. Phelps gets inside, misses the layup, but she's going to head to the free throw line. Foul going on Nieves, her 2nd.
Coming in for your Eagles, number 14, Jenna Wolford.
Baker out. Wolford in as head coach Jared Sellers looks to get some different players on the court. Phelps hitting the free throw. Phelps now 2 for 3 on the day. 3 for 4 as she hits them both. Phelps up to 6.
And you can tell too, Leah's not having the day that she wants. She's still being aggressive, she's staying with it, but she's not getting those finishes that she would like to see as well.
Whitlock, she's been quiet here in the second half as Ansbaugh has really taken over for this Suns team. Here's Nieves now, and it's raining threes. Ruby Nieves gets her first three-pointer and first points of the contest. This one tied. The junior, though, Lauren Alvarez, just when they needed it most, steps up, and she's got 19.
Very clutch, very consistent, very aggressive player. I love watching Lauren play. I love playing alongside of her as well.
Garcia threaded pass to Whitlock. What a game here in the Nest this afternoon. That was nearly a turnover. But the Lady Eagles keep it. McElhaney to inbound with this one tied. It was a 10-point lead just 5 minutes ago. Wolford left open from 3, missed it. Nearly got her own. Jess, you oftentimes see that from that three-point shooter. They know if they missed it right away, and you can get in there and get that offensive rebound, something we've seen you do before.
Oh, sure. As soon as it leaves the fingers, a lot of times you know whether it's good or whether it's not.
Lady Eagles, this one tied. Here's Wolford. A lot of contact, but a foul called. That foul on Sierra Whitlock, her first. 2 fouls apiece here, 3 now on the visitors after that one. They get it to Wolford. She drives off the glass. Jenna Wolford with the hard finish right there. What a play by the freshman.
Such a smart move, too. She went up into the contact, afraid to get it up there, and a great finish for a three-point opportunity.
Coming in for your Eagles, number 12.
Wolford drove hard to the basket. She got the hoop, and now going to head to the free throw line, looking to get 3. This to tie her career high, and she does. Jenna Wolford with 9. Phillips up ahead. Fortunate for the Lady Eagles as she misses that one. Alvarez from distance. Missed it, but Alvarez got the offensive rebound. Alvarez got that offensive rebound, but give Alyssa Brewer an assist right there. She got her hands on it first, and then Alvarez came down with it. Alvarez now with a double-double. 56-53.
Typically at this time, Alyssa Brewer does have a few more points for the Lady Eagles, so I think it would be good for her to come out, get a couple baskets, maybe light a little bit of a spark under them to hold on to a lead.
Somehow Garcia kept that one alive. What a play, an athletic play there by the senior Megan Garcia, and now a walk on the other end by Nieves. Jess, I thought for sure that one was out of bounds. And Garcia threw it behind her back and somehow kept that one in play.
A very athletic move, and you can tell these ladies have chemistry. They play well together, making the most of those little opportunities.
56-53, timeout on the court. We're going to take a break. Back inside the nest with the Lady Eagles leading by 3. There's 4 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Lady Eagles led by 10 at the start of this quarter, but Johnson University making it tough on this Lady Eagles team here. McElhaney spinning off the glass. What a play by Sandra McElhaney.
Beautiful move by Sandy to get to the basket, and a wonderful finish for her as well.
I think I even saw a little smile from her after that spin move. Garcia backing down Brewer. Brewer got a hand up and Garcia missed it. They got it inside to Alvarez. Missed it, but Wolford there. Here's Brewer. That one missing everything. Lady Eagles, that would have given them an 8-point lead if that three-pointer had gone in, but it just wasn't going in from the time it left the hand.
Right, they've got a spurt about them right now. They're feeling it, they're moving with the ball better, and they've just got to hold on to that through the rest of this third quarter.
Games are won and lost at the end of the third quarter. Lady Eagles had given up their 10-point lead. They're trying to get it back. They'd like to close out this third quarter strong. Foul called on Baker. 3 on Hope Baker. With the foul, Rachel Watts back in, and Lady Eagles breathe a sigh of relief as Bailey Ansbaugh exits. She's been on fire here in the second half.
She's been very clutch from the outside at the 3, and that has given the Suns a great advantage over us as well. We're not knocking down as many as they have been on the three-point line.
Garcia showing off the handles. Barug inside. That foul going to go on the floor. We'll see who it was called on. It was called on McElhaney. McElhaney's second.
So far, not a lot of foul trouble from either side so far. I'm looking to see how that's going to last through the game there.
Wolford nearly drew that charge. Lady Eagles get it off the miss. Here's Alvarez already with a double-double. Alvarez from distance hits it. Lauren Alvarez with a cool 22 now in the contest. And the Lady Eagles find themselves back up by 8.
Lauren is feeling it tonight, Noah, and because she's feeling it, she's being consistent with her shot, she's confident, she's helping hold this Lady Eagles group together in their lead right now as well.
Caballero missed that shot. Alvarez now ahead of the pack. Inside to McElhaney. Left-handed layup, gets it, and the foul called. An assist there by Alvarez to McElhaney. What a play by Sandra McElhaney.
That's the second good spin move that Sandy has had tonight with a good finish to it. Hopefully she gets a point play out of this.
We'll see that one again. Alvarez got inside. The foul called on Watts. It's the third on Watts, but Sandy McElhaney having her way with that left hand. It says a lot about this Lady Eagles team. Johnson University landing a body shot here early on in the quarter, but it's been the Lady Eagles who've come right back. Phelps now, three-pointer, misses it. Garcia trying to make something happen. Missed the circus shot. Lady Eagles get out of the pressure. Alvarez missed it, but the travel call right before then as McElhaney got a bit ahead of herself.
A beautiful move in the backcourt over here by Garcia to beat that athletic jump, pop right back up. She didn't get a finish from it, but she is very dangerous with those type of moves. The Eagles have got to watch out for those.
Garcia transfer from Edward Waters College after her sophomore year, really making a difference today. Active hands there by Varug, but the Lady Eagles to keep it. And in comes Bailey Ansbaugh. She's got 15 in the contest, 12 of those here in quarter number 3. Under a minute to go, Lady Eagles. They led by 10 to start. The Suns came back, tied it briefly, and it's back up to 10. Baker to the cup. Missed that one. Shot there by Thomas, misses. Lady Eagles pushing the pace. Baker nearly walked. Good job to keep the pivot foot there. Phelps inside, the dish to McElhaney. She missed them both. McElhaney maybe looking a little bit tired. She's been playing a lot here in this quarter. Garcia gets the layup, and it's an 8-point game. McElhaney at the buzzer, hits it. Sandra McElhaney with a big shot right there. And you didn't see this on the broadcast, but head coach Jared Sellers right in front of us says, Sandy, get to the corner, get to the corner. And she gets the three-pointer. Baker gave it to her. You see it on the screen right there. Knocks it down. What a shot by a big-time player.
And she listened really well. She got there, and you can see that look of happiness on Coach Jared Sellers' face, too, as she synced that one.
Let's see that replay one more time. A big shot there by McElhaney at the buzzer. McElhaney got to that corner. She hit it over 2 players. The Lady Eagles now up by 11. We'll take a break as we head to quarter number 4. Quarter number 4 underway here in the Nest. Jess, what a roller coaster third quarter that was. The Lady Eagles led by 10, now find themselves leading by 11 after McElhaney hit the buzzer beater.
Such a big transition. Coming into that quarter, they were up by 10, and the Suns found a way to get back with them. But again, now we're down to a 9-point lead there for the Lady Eagles. A lot of fluctuating between both teams.
Whitlock had that layup on the other end. She's got 16. She was quiet in quarter number 3. But gets the early layup, and we're back to within 9. McElhaney feeling it. The bank was nearly open, but Alvarez, another offensive rebound.
Great save by Alvarez, but a turnover there by Hope Baker.
Baker gets the steal and is fouled. That foul going to go on Garcia. It'll be her 3rd.
That's something that coach always looked for. You know, everybody can make a mistake there on offense, but are you going to have the hustle to get back, get the ball back on defense? And Hope Baker did a great job of that there.
Baker, who's had a quiet game today, a big steal right there after the turnover. Lady Eagles find themselves leading by 9. Garcia guarding Alvarez. Phelps the corner 3. Missed it. Alvarez, though, got her hand on it. What a foul call. Jess, this Lady Eagles team, they hunt rebounds like none other.
They do, and they've got to be purposeful with looking for those, again, with their size disadvantage.
3 fouls on Alvarez. One thing I've been impressed, we talk about Lauren Alvarez a lot, but in seasons past, you've seen her pick up a lot of ticky-tack fouls. And she's gotten smarter in her junior year, knowing she doesn't have as much depth behind her. She has to stay on the court, so she's being smarter out there this year.
Exactly. She's still being aggressive, getting after the ball, but she is smarter. Only 2 personal fouls on the night so far.
Baker left wide open. Missed it. Garcia got the rebound. Garcia had 10 rebounds at the break. She's had a couple more right here. 14 points, working on yet another double-double. Garcia, she's had 10 rebounds or more in all 6 games this year.
Eagles number 14, Jenna Wolford.
It's the 4th foul on Alvarez. Alvarez with 4 fouls in the contest. McElhaney briefly subbing out. Alvarez exiting. She's got 22, but sitting with 4 fouls. If this game gets close, head coach Jared Sellers definitely sending her back in there, though. Baker left open. The high arcing shot missing short. Could have been a travel call, but instead a jump ball. Lady Eagles get it. And I believe that was Baker who got her hand on it again. Another good hustle play after missing the three-pointer down here.
Yeah, and that jump ball situation there definitely kept the Suns from getting that wide open fast break attempt there.
Baker tried to thread it through Ansbaugh. Kickball, though. I'm not sure I've seen one of those called this year. It's been a while. Shot clock resetting to 20.
Bringing a little bit of soccer into the game for today.
There we go.
Oh, great look.
Great play there by Brewer. She got nailed on the head. Phillips left open now. Misses it. Phelps slithering up off the glass, gets it to go.
Great move by Leah Phelps. She's needed that tonight. She needed a good finish.
8 points now by Phelps. Lead back to 11. McElhaney got her hand on it. Phelps got the steal, and now a frustration foul call. That one on Whitlock, her second. Third, make that.
Amber Porter.
Porter in for McElhaney, a well-deserved breather for the junior.
McElhaney has given a lot of good minutes tonight.
We've grown accustomed to seeing multiple Lady Eagles in double-digit scoring this year. McElhaney has 17, Alvarez with 22, Phelps closely behind with 8, Wolford with 9. Here's Wolford. Hits it! Jenna Wolford, a career-high 12 points after hitting that three-pointer.
No, we talked about earlier how she was one of those players we wanted to see come out and do some work tonight, and Jenna has come out and shown what she's capable of tonight. Great block by Amber Porter, but a foul call.
Foul called on Porter. First call on Porter today. And that'll put Phillips at the free throw line. On the season, she's a perfect 6 for 6. Seven for 7. Now is Phillips. The jinx worked the other night. We'll see if it'll work today. Phillips 7 for 7 from the free throw line. And it worked. I had to get the Lady Eagles back a point there after messing with Brewer's streak the other night. I got ripped pretty good for that one, Jess. Hopefully that helps out my case.
Wheeling dealing a little bit there.
Baker, what a move off the glass. Hope Baker with a great drive, and she's got 6. The lead is ballooned to 15. Wolford doing it on both ends as she picks up the big block.
No, you can tell both teams are getting a little bit tired. You mentioned earlier this was kind of a track meet type of game, back and forth and back and forth. Good shot there by Ansball on the 3, but the Lady Eagles seem to have just a little bit more energy right now than the Suns do.
Timeout by the Suns, a 30-second after Ansball hit that one. Let's see that one again. Ansball up to 18 in the contest, 15 of those here in the second half. Maybe we didn't get that replay. We're going to send it to break now. Lady Eagles lead this one by 12 as they try to pick up the victory today. And we're back here, 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Jess, I told you a moment ago off the stream, you've done a great job today, and you said you're really enjoying this, a different perspective for you, but it's been a lot of fun, I'm sure.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. I love playing basketball. Obviously, that time for me has come and gone, but still being a part of it, talking about it, now coaching a JV team, always a lot of fun.
Wolford hits another one, and the Lady Eagles running away with it. Wolford with 15 large ones in this game. I'm sure it's more fun to be out on the court when big shots like that happen, but the adrenaline rush over here after a big three-pointer's a lot of fun as well.
It is a lot of fun to be out there, but something that Coach Sellers told me when I started coaching was now I got to be a part of the victory with everybody. It wasn't just a personal goal, and I've really enjoyed that perspective as well.
What's been the toughest thing? I know you started your coaching career over at Pensacola Christian, the JV team, coach's daughter on your team.
Yes.
What's been the biggest transition as you head into coaching that you've had to make after a very good playing career here?
As a player, you know, coach is giving you what you need to do. You take it, you run with it. But as a coach, there's a lot of looking at a situation, evaluating what needs to be done next, and making sure that you make the best choice for your team. That's been a little difficult, but it's coming more with more experience.
Watts got the layup right there, her first points. I mentioned coach's daughter, Maddie, on your team. Give me a little bit of a scouting report. She's a point guard, much like her dad was.
Maddie is a good point guard. She's still young. She's got a lot of improvement to make, but she's quick, she's a hustler, and she creates really good opportunities for her teammates.
Easy charge call, and Wolford, a little fist bump there. Jenna Wolford, a career-high 15 points, but doing it on the defensive end as well.
I'm telling you, that's a great feeling to have, to get that offensive charge like that, and it's good to see Jenna Wolford stepping it up for her team tonight.
76-63, head coach Jared Sellers inserting Alvarez in again. Alvarez, she's got 22 today. Lady Eagles find themselves leading by 13 as we tick under 5 to go here in the fourth. Phelps created trouble for that Suns defense right there, and all they could do was foul her. Foul on Nieves, her third. Leah Phelps missing the free throw right there. She's over an 80% free throw shooter, but missed the first. Got the second. Phelps up to 9. Ansbach, can she do it again? Not this time. Lady Eagles leading by 14. Jess, it's the sign of a good team that after you've been punched, we saw Johnson do that in that third quarter. They really came out strong, got that game tied, but this Lady Eagles team has answered, and that's why they find themselves leading by 14.
Every play in a game is very important. It's not just one play that makes or breaks a game, but the way you finish the fourth quarter is so important, and these Lady Eagles have done a fantastic job at that today.
Some nifty passing going on. Porter, the long two, missed it. Didn't look like she got her feet set on that shot. Barug left open, she knocks one down.
Miscommunication definitely there by the Eagles. Porter and Brewer had spread out to the outside, leaving Varug wide open.
Wolford, another long three-pointer. That one misses. Wolford with 15 in the contest, a career high for the freshman. We talked pregame, the Lady Eagles needed more players to step up off the bench, and it's been Jenna Wolford for the Lady Eagles in this game, both on offense and some great defensive plays here of late.
She did step up a lot today, and the points are spread very well amongst 4 or 5 players tonight. And I really would like to see that spread into some of the ones coming in off the bench too, getting some more good minutes there.
Alvarez missed that one, but Garcia and Ansbaugh get tied up. The Lady Eagles get it back. And head coach Jared Sellers, he's not done with this game yet, putting Sandra McElhaney and Hope Baker back in the starting 5 for the Lady Eagles back on the court. Timeout on the court, 77-68. Lady Eagles lead this one by 9, under 3 to go here in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a break. (77-68). Lady Eagles lead by 9. They struggle to get it in. Alvarez sets the screen, gets inside, goes to work. A lot of contact on that right arm. Nine-point advantage, another inbounds play for the Lady Eagles with 11 on the shot clock. Kickball, and that'll reset it to 20. Was wrong on that. Alvarez got Garcia in the air, drives at the hoop, missed the right-handed layup. Alvarez, 22 points, 17 rebounds in this contest. Ansbaugh, another three-pointer. She's gone cold. Back outside, Phelps. Good ball movement all around from the Lady Eagles. Baker drives and finishes. Hope Baker, not a great game today, but she's done a good job at getting buckets when the Lady Eagles need it. They're back up by 11.
Yeah, some really good clutch moments there. Would like to see that spread throughout the entire game, though.
Varug's left-handed layup over McElhaney is good. She's got 10. 9-point game, under 2 minutes to go here in the Nest. Alvarez got around Garcia, but missed another layup. Some tired legs, I'm sure, from Alvarez, who's played a lot of minutes in this one. Phelps made a good move, but missed the layup. A lot of missed layups here in the last couple of moments, Jess.
A lot of them have been contested as well, but the Lady Eagles have got to find a way to finish through that contact. Johnson's playing a lot of good defense, and they've got to find a way to get around that.
Whitlock, that layup gives her 18. It's a career high for her. And we get a full timeout here on the court as head coach Jared Sellers wants to talk about it. 79-72 is this one getting tight late. 79-72 as we come back out of the timeout. Lady Eagles, they average 79.5 points a game on the season. They're at 79 right now. The Suns only averaging 62 this year. They find themselves at 72. Been a great contest this afternoon, Jess.
It has been a fantastic game to watch. A lot of back and forth. Both teams have hustled throughout the entire game, making it a very interesting for us here today.
Baker drives again. Brewer got the rebound. And a foul called. Foul on Baker. That's 4 on Baker.
And definitely not a foul that the Lady Eagles were looking for there. 94 feet from the basket.
Neither team yet in the bonus here in the fourth quarter. Four fouls on the visitors, 3 on the Lady Eagles, but Jess, you're right. You don't want to foul people right now. Now 4 on the Lady Eagles after that one goes on Baker.
I mean, the game is now within 7 points. A lot can happen with a minute. It seems like a little bit of time, but with a lot of stop and go, you can make a lot happen there.
Johnson, they've got to get a bucket quickly. Here's Garcia, goes to the hoop, and she gets the hard layup. Megan Garcia, what a play there by the senior, and it's a 5-point game.
The Suns aren't done here today, and they're going to fight all the way out to the finish.
They get it to Phelps, who's one of their better free throw shooters. Garcia nearly caused the turnover. Alvarez got it back and may have just put this one on ice. 24 for Alvarez. Baru gets the screen, pulls the three-pointer, has it missed. But a foul called. I believe that's going to go on Whitlock. Check that, on Phelps. That'll put Whitlock at the free throw line. The first foul of the day for Leah Phelps. Whitlock hitting the first free throw. She's got 19. Whitlock makes this. We'll see a timeout here. Whitlock missed it. But Johnson got it back. Gonna stay blue basketball. 81-75, 14.3 to go. Here's Varug. Missed it. And Phelps came down with it. And that may do it. Baker, she's just got to get across half court. She does, but she's fouled. And that'll put Hope Baker on the free throw line. She's got 8 in the contest. That foul on Phillips, her second. Jess, what a game from the Lady Eagles. Looks like this one going to go into the win column. All they've got to do is see the final whistle blown as Baker gets to 9 right there. They took a punch in that third quarter, and they really came out. They put their foot on the gas, and it looks like they're going to come away victorious.
They did, and when you take a punch like that, you can either make the best of it or you can give up, and this group of girls, they definitely came together for the win today.
82-75 is the Lady Eagles winners. It was Lauren Alvarez and Sandra McElhaney in this one. Alvarez finishes with 24 and 17 rebounds. Sandra McElhaney was 17. Those two were electric for the Lady Eagles.
They came out, good leadership there by them, and those girls coming off the bench followed by their example, and they played together as a team today.
We got a special treat for you, a couple clips that you've seen throughout this game as the Lady Eagles come away by 7. They're going to throw that up in just a few moments. Here it is, the one big three-pointer. That one at the end of the third quarter. McElhaney hit it. Phelps, another great play, a spinning layup right there. Here's Phelps again working the kick to Wolford. That one was for a career-high 15 points. Wolford, another one. The Lady Eagles lighting it up from distance in this contest. Baker ahead of the pack, and that was back to that McElhaney three-pointer. But Jess, what a game from this Lady Eagles team. Johnson got back into it, but it was McElhaney and Alvarez who showed a lot of heart today and said, we're not losing this one at home as the Lady Eagles move to 3-0.
Yeah, they stepped up big time today, and they wanted to protect the nest, and that's exactly what they did today.
82-75. The Lady Eagles victors in this one. They moved to 3-0 on the season, 2-0 in conference play. We had a friend there jump in. Want to thank you for tuning into this one. It's been a great afternoon. Jess, thanks for joining me
Thanks
today.
for having me.
For myself, Noah Furry, we want to say good afternoon, and we look forward to seeing you out here next time.
It's game time.